ladies and gentlemen, lords, wizards, witches, all of you, hello and a very good evening. I hope you're well. It's Sunday, it's the 3rd November, and I hope your weekend has been going fine. Well, let's go to have a lively show. Let's see what's coming on tonight. And loads to tell you, loads of interesting stuff I thought you were going to find very intriguing. And plus all your stories, plus your live mini readings, and plus all the good things that go on in this show. And by the way, thank you very much for joining, and get back to you just a second. Here's the intro. Hello and a very good evening to you all. I hope you're fine, and for some reason, I do apologise, Instagrammers, for some reason it's not working tonight. It's just not playing one little bit. I do apologise. Just see if I get that going again. No, Instagram doesn't want to play. So it's just you guys on YouTube. I do apologise if Instagram, you can't see me. So yes, I guess that's all part of the reason why. Anyway, I hope you are well. I hope you're having a really good day, and I hope it's all going well for you. Anyway, so let's go and have a look who's coming in. We've got Venetia. I'm just going to put you into the coloured area. There you go. You're just up there. Venetia, lovely to see you. She says she's coming in from a wet Spain. Oh, yes. And Tanya says, hi, Phil. Very nice to see you too. Lovely to see you. And Venetia Colton says here, yeah, can I have it? You certainly can. I've got Sana who comes in as well. She says, hi, Phil. Hi, Sana. Hope you're well. And what did you dress up as Halloween? If I can find a photo, I'll drag it in for you and show you. But I was wearing a very nice steampunk hat. How about you? I hope you dressed up too. And right, no, for some reason Instagram is not working. Oops, sometimes these things happen. But lovely to see you guys anyway, and hope you are all well. In fact, I'm just going to see if I can get Restream to play, but I don't think it will do. Sorry about that. Anyway, hope all is well in your neck of the woods, and hope everything is going fine. And welcome to a very nice evening. So, what can I tell you as we're going on through this evening's events? There's loads of bits and pieces to give you information on. But first of all, though, let's kind of have a little look at what's going on out there. In fact, just before I go into too much of that, I would like to say to you that some of you have actually been writing in, which is really nice of you guys. Really nice you guys here about what you're doing for Halloween and things like this, and really appreciate it. It's really nice of you. So the first person who wrote in actually was Tanya. She actually wrote in and she said here that she went out for Halloween. She said that she's now going to wear this standard dress now more often, and that she met a very unusual guy on Halloween. She really likes him, but it's something about his eyes that were very capturing. So as you could probably see, there's Tanya. This is how she wants to dress from now on. She says here that she felt very comfortable dressing up like this, and of course you can see what it is about the guy that she's with there. He looks very appealing. There's something about his good looks which we wish you both every happiness in all that you're doing. And yes, it looks wonderful. Good. Some of them are laughing. Good. That's nice to know. Good. And also, as we go through tonight, what else I've got to tell you? Oh, yes. It's interesting, actually, because who was it now? Oh, yes, it was Darcy. Darcy wrote in, actually, and she said that she loves Christmas, and she wanted to show and reveal a very, very nice Christmassy scene and photo. So it's just to get you ready for the festive season, guys, because you know just how nice it all is and everything. Yeah. So here it is here. So thank you very much, Darcy, for sending this in. We really appreciate that. It looks absolutely lovely. We can see the festivities really coming on nicely, and how warm we feel and how happy we feel to see lovely pictures like this. I mean, it's just wonderful, isn't it? Yeah. Wow. Wow. You guys are just amazing. Thank you very much for your lovely pictures. Yes. Anyway, let's kind of have a look at the planetary aspects, what's going on out there. It is quite unusual at the moment, as you'll probably see. But let's go and have a little look and see what is going on. Oh, yes, let's see what's going on. Let's go to share the screen here. Right, here we go. This is the... oops, I've just seen something here. Sorted out. Anyway, right. As I look at the chart here, it's all quite interesting because as you can, oops, there it is. Now you're probably going to, there we go. What we recently had, which was on the 1st November, was a new moon. Now, just before this new moon, we had this energy of Mercury, which is right over here, opposition to Uranus. If you imagine two forces of energy, one's communication, the other one is more about how we can see sometimes how things get. Sometimes plans have to change, things get stuck. We feel that sometimes we get very frustrated. It was a bit of a frustrating energy. It was pretty hard work, and sometimes here we feel like we're trying to balance everything, and that sort of makes us feel a bit insecure, especially with Mercury here, which is in Scorpio. I guess it's a bit intense and a bit worried by things. But then, and then we've also had this other energy, which is Venus, about love in Sagittarius, looking for freedom, looking to the future, being very optimistic, opposition to Jupiter, which is in Gemini. And this energy is very much about being careful not to exceed what our expectations are, not to push ourselves too far forwards or to stretch ourselves, create these difficulties and limitations that we sometimes experience and feel. So, and Venus here says, well, I want this and I want that. And Jupiter says here, well, it's over in Gemini here. It's just going to make things sometimes feel like we're trying to do the impossible. I actually talking to my partner about this. She said, I've got a great word for this. I said, oh yes, what's that? She said, discombobulating. There you go. Discombobulating energy. And that was from Udita. She says, this is a discombobulating energy. But now, here's the good news. And to help us out a little bit to move on from this discombobulating energy, this new moon, which was on the 1st, it made a splendid trine all the way over to practical Saturn. And what this energy is about, guys, it really is about keeping ourselves very much into a practical mindset, keeping ourselves into a place where we can feel stable, happy. It works with things practically, so we can suddenly see things start to move on. We've also got down here as well, just looking at this here, we've also got a lovely energy which is from Mars coming over to, coming over to Neptune. And maybe you can see where some things have been restricted or difficult, hard work. Suddenly, you're going to see some events playing out, especially for Tanya, who has been out, and like many of us, been out on Halloween do's. This new moon with Mars and Neptune and working its way to Mercury, creating this kite effect. If you can see that, it creates a kite. Symbol of a kite, if you can see that. And that really is a nice harmonious energy. It really is good. And so we've actually got, as we start with November, and we're in the water flow of Scorpio, it's about going with the flow. It's about growing now with the flow. Grow with the flow. If you can look at it like that and just take it Saturn steady, just here, see where Saturn is? Take it steady, but still remain quite enthusiastic, Cancer, caring, being able to support one another, feeling good about that. That's good. We've also got an opposition at that time, 1st November, Mars opposite Pluto. So we're looking at balances, but growing with the flow. It's how the flow flows, really what we want to look at. And so we're going to see that get a bit easier. And then as we come up to and we start looking at, if this allows me to do this, just come on to this here. Eek. Where are you? You just, that's it. Let's just move it on. There we go. There we go. So we come on to the third today. We're now seeing the energies become a little bit easier. We've actually got this nice energy again, still with Mars and Neptune. We've got Venus is now in that opposition, but it's about to pass it. And so, same with this opposition to, in fact, Mars by literally minutes has now just passed this energy of Pluto. So we're going to start to see things get a little bit easier, a little bit more settled in that way there. And I think we're going to find this a bit of a nicer energy to sort of move on with. So that's all good. That's all good. Now, one news I've got to tell you. Oh yeah, let's do a little bit of this, because I think you'll find this quite interesting. Okay, this day in history. I think you'll like this. Right. In 1534, on this day, Henry VIII was passed as the head of the Church of England. All power was given to him. As we know by history, Henry VIII, bless him, he got all power there. 1796 was John Adams was the second US president. We also had here in 1941 on this day, this is interesting, Admiral Osami Nagano had the plans which he gave to the head of Admiralty for the plan of attacking Pearl Harbor. That was in 1941. The plans were set on this day, 1941. And also 1956 on this day, ready for this, you'll like this one, is the first televised was The Wizard of Oz. Whoa, look at that. And also 1992, Bill Clinton became president. And also on this day, I think it was last year on this day, I think it was Santa who is actually eating burgers. Well done, Santa. Well done, Santa. That's fantastic news. Fantastic news. Good. It's lovely to see you all. It's absolutely fabulous to bring you all in here. And news on events and things like this. I think you need some of this, guys. Let's have a little look here. So, one of the events which is going to start coming up here is, here it is. If you are in the area of Luton and or Bedfordshire, around that particular area in the UK, then you may be interested in an evening of clairvoyance, which is going to be on the 5th of December, which is a Thursday. It starts at 7:30 p.m. This event last year sold out, and we're actually trying to find chairs to get people back in. So that was a little bit on the crazy side. So do get your tickets beforehand on this event if you'd like to come on to that one. And the other event which I've got here, I'm going to take that one off. And if you're in the area of Rochester, then on Monday the 2nd of December, just before the one which is in Luton, in Rochester, is a psychic evening at the City Wall Wine Bar in Rochester. Sanjay, lovely guy there, he's got the bar there, and if you want to give him a ring, you'll see the tickets on the poster here. It's also on my website, it's also on Facebook, and you can purchase tickets from the bar. You can't purchase this one online. The other one there you can. Right, good. All right. And also, just to say a big shout out and a big thank you to everyone at Moo because the Halloween evening was just so much fun. It was such a success. And thank you guys so much. It was an absolute pleasure to see you all. Thank you all for coming in on that. Good. And which leads us back to now. So, to crack on with the rest of the evening here, I'm looking at themes of discombobulation and how we can rectify your life. Sounds a bit awkward, that does. Have you been discombobulated? And how we can make our lives that little bit sweeter and nicer, because very soon we're about to get on with your live mini readings. But before that, though, let's do a bit of this. Lovely stuff. Okay, alrighty. I can see you all coming in. It's lovely to see you. Let's go and give you all a little bit of this. Yeah, thank you guys. And this is a nice autumn scene to get us ready for autumn. That's very nice. And all right, let's go and have a little look and see where my trumpeter is to see if we're about to start the sessions. Yep, there he is. There he is. Bless his little heart. Bless his little heart. All right, let's go and start those readings there. So, as I work down from the very top of the list here, it's Venetia Colton. She comes in and she says here, gather blessings to you guys out there in Spain. It's been a very difficult time, isn't it? I understand that totally. But let's have a little look here and have a look into your chart here and see what's actually going on. Right, okay. General reading, and you've gone for the colour cream. That's an interesting colour. Okay, if I look at the colour cream and you're going for a general reading, the first thing I like to say here as I look through this, you've got two types of green in your aura. Two types of green which are coming here. Areas where you're thinking about what you want to achieve, what you want to go and do in your week in front of you. And then the other green is a slightly different one. It's about sometimes what others are either expecting from you or feeling like they're challenging you. And so sometimes you've got these polarities here. That's a little bit of the Mars-Pluto aspect that's been going around. Power and power, two different types of power, trying to find balance. And these energies here are very much about you saying, hey, let's just take it easy a little bit and see where we're going. So my suggestion here is this week is a week to not to push things too much, but definitely look at what you're thinking and where you're going to, because I feel that's what's going to be the energy is going to be helpful. And if I look more into that here, if I look more about the home and what you want for the home, and also for jobs, career and home, as I see this with you, as I feel that there's a possible new start to something, but you may not have everybody on side, but I think you are going to get everybody on side. This is going to start happening and it is going to start going away. So let's have a little look here at your cards and see what they say about this too. I'm just going to cut the pack into left, middle and right. For you, I'm going to go for the middle, Venetia, and see what comes up. Yes, I see people. It's going to be about work and jobs. It really is. And I think here, the good news is, I think you're going to start something new because you're leaving one old project behind and going forwards. But there's quite a strong man around you, a person around you here who's a bit hard going at times and sometimes not seeing things as open as you may do. But in the end, I think it will sort of trickle your way. And let's see what goes and happens. All right. And so thank you very, very much and hope you enjoyed that. Yes, thank you very, very much indeed. Alrighty, let's come on down. Let's go and yes, did have a good week. Said did I? Lisa asked me. Yes, I certainly did. And then also, I'm just looking here. Have I missed anybody? No. And I'm coming straight down to Darcy. Darcy says here, can I have Hopeville Love Life reading, please, and colour purple? Colour purple is an interesting colour when you associate that with love life because. To me, this sounds like a feeling of like things being quite intense or very strong in that sense, very, very strong, very purposeful in that particular way. And maybe this is particular time around you is not to be so serious about this. Well, would you understand if I said to you sometimes it's good just to just to lighten up a little bit, just to relax, let things go easy, don't put pressure on yourself, don't put pressure on guys that you wish to be involved with. It's about taking it easy. So let's have a little look here. On the same level though, if you are to just let the universe work in your favour, which is what this colour is all about, then I think you're going to find this is going to be an interesting time. And that will work for you. And that's how I feel that new relationships and partnerships are probably going to work well for you. Let's have a little look here. I got the left, middle and right for you. I'm going to go for the left. And let's see what comes up here. Let's see what comes up. All right. And now, this is interesting here because you come away from one relationship. You're looking about situations where you could get into something else or discussions that you're in. But you see it yourself here, don't you? I feel you see it yourself, don't you? That you feel a bit stuck at the moment and feeling should I move forward? Should I not? And really, I think this is a process of, with the purple colour you've chosen, which actually I agree with you. I agree with this. I feel it's time to have a little bit of take your time. I wouldn't rush into anything. I think if anything, even your hanged man here says stop. You've also got the devil card here, which is not the devil. It doesn't mean the devil. It's about working with yourself to release any stress and strains to do with the past, and definitely not to blame yourself. Hopefully that would understand. Yes, don't be too hard on you. So I think that's the important part there for you. Yes, so let's give you a bit of this. Yeah, because we're slowly getting into the slow festivities, aren't we? Slow. And by the way, did you have a good Guy Fawkes night? Good. I hope you did. Okay, alrighty. Let's go to Lisa. Very good evening, Lisa. Let's give you a little bit of a yay. Can read it, please. Blue relationship. Am I wasting my time? And can I really trust this guy that I'm in a relationship with? Very good question. Very good question here. And I feel, as I look at this, the colour blue. Now you're being very responsible. Without patronising you, sound patronised, because it's not meant to be. It is very much about you taking responsibility for yourself at the moment and asking that question and being very serious with this. And as I look at this, I feel that what you're going to find in front of you is over the next few days, and definitely as we go through November, December is going to be very different for you as I look into the crystal, because I feel that as you go over the next few weeks in front of you, this relationship it's interesting. It can almost go one of two ways, and that sounds like great. I'm on the fence. I'm not making it helping you on this, but actually I am, because Lisa, the question I want to ask here is how you're feeling, because this is what's going to change. It's your feelings that are going to change, which is why I'm saying here or it couldn't, because you may turn around and say, actually, I'm not interested. Not interested because of various values that go in the relationship, and could this be right for you? The blue is like being I'm being wise and being cautious. The other side here is the energies around at the moment, and this particular start of the month is just saying here, I will take my time on this. I'll be a wise one. I will be I will be, how can I say, almost like I used to think Tanya's partner when I showed her that one there with Darth Vader. Yes, the force is strong with you, Lisa. Yes, and I think you need to just chill a little bit. And let's have a look at the cards on this. Can you trust this guy? I think, Lisa, it's about him showing you rather than you trying to get it from him. Him showing you. I think that's going to be some of the important parts of this to help you. Right, let's go and have a little look here. And 3 piles of cards, left, middle, right. Let's go to the left on this and see where we are going. Right, your cards are coming up. Can you trust this? I feel here that you're definitely not being stupid. You're definitely not being stupid here, and that you won't take things at face value. You're looking for the deeper sides here. And on this here, do you know what, Lisa? I think you're going to do the wise thing, the very wise thing, and have a reserve to yourself and take your time. Because I think here, given it a bit of time, not push or rush this, trying to make this work. Don't. It's got to work at its own steam. And if you take it like that, I think here, it has signs here. But I think you're going to get wise with this. You're going to feel the wisdom of this, thinking, I know where I'm going on this. And sometimes you may even think, I'm not interested, in which case you'll just move on. On the other side here, I do feel that if you were to take your time and just, he's got to show me, you're in no rush to, there's no finish line here, because there doesn't need to be. I think you just need to take your time on it. So I feel if you're going to do that, you will do well. What do you think, guys?
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yes. Good. Hopefully that helps you and help you along your way. Good. And Tanya comes in. She says, hi, Phil, colour orange and a general reading, please. Let's go and see what's going on here, Tanya. It's lovely to see you. Thank you very much for joining. And Tanya, by the way, favourably shares my posts all over Facebook, Instagram, places like that. So very, very big thank you for this, to say the least. Yeah. And also, if you get to meet Tanya, she does make an awesome curry, guys. So do watch out for her there. If you get to be friends with her, you may be in for a nice curry. Anyway, she's probably saying thanks, Phil. Thanks. Yes. Anyway, so you're reading here. Colour orange and general, please. Okay, colour orange. When I looked at the orange, I love the colour orange of this. How you chose this here, because it really looks like you're feeling into and you're tapping into more of the abundance of this energy. Because although it's a power shift, it's a balance of power that we're going through at the moment. It feels like this. You're taking the positives of this. The favourable thing is for you, and I think this is where it's going to go well, are the impressions you make on others. And the realisation that sometimes you could think here, do I say too much? It's not saying too little. Do I say too much? And actually, you're going to find out this week you're not saying too much. You're saying the right words. I feel this week is going to be an enjoyable week, and I think here that you have some quite good news, especially with people who sort of surprise you a little bit with some of the good stuff that comes up. And I also feel here you're going to be biting your tongue, as we say. Biting your tongue, because I feel here you'll be dying to say what you want to say to a certain person around you about what you think. And when we say it like that, and what you think, we know we're saying here, oh, you're going to say some words. Yes, I do pick up you're going to say some words. And actually, it may well be that you're right despite what the aftermath is. But I think it stops attention. It stops something. It stops this feeling of pressure and stuff like this. I think you're going to find it easier because you do that. And let's have a little look here and see where this is going. Right. Just cards here, left, middle and right. Let's go for the left on this and see where we are going. The left, guys. All right. The left on this, yeah, do you know what? You've got some very good news. Very big change coming in front of you. But this is, you're going for orange. I mean, look at you, the sun. Sun, this is energy. This is like you going ahead in big time here. More money coming in, looking at other jobs around you. You're also going to be making jobs for other people. Well done. Just make sure they're working for you. And also see the King of Swords. The King of Swords, he's come out twice tonight. And it's interesting. So it's about people who are in places of power that I think you're going to impress, and even new jobs. And a big, big change coming ahead. But it's good. It's a good change. I think sometimes here, you're in a favourable way sometimes to really say how it is this week and express yourself. I think you'll be doing very well. About the people around you going, oh my God, no. Oh yes, you are. You're doing very well. Yes, very well indeed. Good, good, good. Right, okay, let's go over and see who else is coming in. It's lovely to see you all. Right, okay, yeah, brilliant, brilliant. And yes, Carmen, lovely to see you too. I can see you there. And Leah, brilliant, see you there as well. And everybody else coming in, good. Alrighty, let's go and have a little look at... Sana comes in. She goes for lavender and a love reading. Now, isn't it interesting we talk about love, because Venus there has been making a bit of a difficult angle over to Uranus, and it can sometimes feel like things there are a little bit on the challenging side. Oh, sorry, Jupiter rather. It sometimes feels like things are just a little bit challenging in our ways. Sometimes are we expecting too much from ourselves, or where are we going? Well, the lavender colour here, I think, is absolutely beautiful to see here. And I think with that colour itself and where you're going there, I think you're going to find this a particularly nice week, to say the least. And I feel here too, as I look through the crystal here, it really looks like, do you know what this looks like here? You are coming into a very beneficial time where your love life is actually going to work out well. Now, would you understand a guy that you've been sort of with, or no? It sort of broke up, and then you're talking again, it got back together. But now it has the chance. It really looks like you got the chance now for things to work out well for you. And so I think here, the gift of the gods are with you. The gift of the gods are with you on this here, Sana. And I think you're in for a nice time. And I feel here this is, you're going to feel more settled. You can trust things more. And I feel that this... Sometimes this energy shift that we've been experiencing, these difficulties, these challenges we've been experiencing, sometimes push us one extreme to the next. But for you, I think it's breaking an old pattern and in with something new. And it's interesting, a death card has come out quite a few times tonight, because I feel that card really is about you guys seeing that change can come ahead, and it actually works well for you. Right, let's have a little look at the cards. We've got the left, the middle, and the right. Let's go for the right on this, because I think it's the right way to go for you, Santa. And let's see what comes up. Right, yes. Now, it's interesting here. I feel that now, would you understand about travelling away? Your cards here aren't aiming for love life. They're not. They're going for everything about you travelling away. So love will also have an association to do with travel and where you're going to. But I still feel, though, spiritually, you're getting into something new with a new relationship. I just feel here, as I look at the cards here, I feel it's all about travel and where you're going to. And also watch your energy levels a little bit, and watch you don't push yourself too hard in like injuries, especially with back and legs. Yes, sometimes we don't want to hurt those too much, especially in a job like yours. So do take care of that a little bit. But I feel you've got some good news coming up, so I think you deserve a bit of this. Yo, Santa, way to go. Way to go. Alrighty, and as we come further on down the line here, let's go and have a little look. See what else is there. I'm just going to have a little sip of tea. Tea and tarot. That's what it's all about. It's either coffee and clairvoyance or tea and tarot. One of the two. I'm trying to think what wine is. It doesn't go with anything really, does it? No. Anyway, right. And Darcy down to that. Claire Meekins comes in. Leah, let's have a look at you. Lovely to see you, Leah. Blue and general reading, please. Let's have a look at you. I've got a gentleman here who wants to come over for the spirit world, Leah. Very interesting man indeed. Very connected on your father line and your family. He's very much about you here. He wants to give you new keys. This is the keys to a property. I feel it's more to do with the property, it's to do with the car. I feel here that you could be opening new doors, whether this is to a house or to the symbology of your life in front of you. You really are going to see new opportunities really coming ahead. And this man I'm speaking to here, he had a spiritual side to him as well. He may well have had an injury to his head before he passed away. And he's telling me here that, yes, I also get a feeling there's, oh, crikey, yes, there's something wrong with the head with this particular guy. And he, as I say, he's on your father's side. He's very much there wanting you to know here that he's bringing out good news for you. So I think that news is for you to feel better, happier, and more wonderful in your days than anything else here. Good. Let's go and see what the cards are going to say on this, Leah, and let's put it out there. Right. Okay. As I shuffle the cards and look at you here, what the card's going to say. Let's cut them into 3 piles, and let's go for the left for you. Yes, Leah, let's go for the left. Right. Freedom. Oh, you've got a big feeling of love coming ahead. But do you know what? Sometimes life is sometimes so sort of bittersweet, isn't it? Because you could be moving on from one particular situation, going into another. But we sometimes sort of feel here sometimes that something good comes into your life, but you've got to let something go. But I do feel you've got some good news coming up, which is going to free you, make you feel a lot happier. And you're actually coming into a very, very, very good time. And there may well be news, whether it be you, whether it be someone else very close around you, of babies. Yes, there may well be news of babies. And good luck to you on that there. But I see you coming into your own power. I see you really doing well, Leah. And I think you deserve a bit of this. Yeah, I think you do. Leah. Wonderful news. Okay. All right, let's, and that's just in there. Carmen, hello, lovely to see you. She says, hello, Phil. Carmen's from Spain. Blessings to everyone in Spain for all the travesty that's gone on the Valencia region. They actually say Valencia, but Valencia region. And blessings to you guys over there, because it's been absolute hell. And Claire, can I have a reading, please? Right, okay, Claire, please can I have a reading? Colour white, general thanks. You're the first white one, the first white colour tonight. It's quite interesting, so let's see what this is all about. And if I look at this here and connect with the spirit world around you, I have a very, very nice lady. She's standing right by my shoulder. She is very, very strong lady here, force of nature. And, oh my goodness, I can really feel her. And her... The thing here she would like to say to you here is she feels here, Would you understand, Claire, that sometimes it's about you this week? You know what you've got to do, but you've got to do it. You know what you've got to say, you've got to say it. And you know what you've got to stand up for, and you've got to stand up for it. This is about you not taking the soft approach. This is about you being quite tough. She wants to say this to you. And she says if you do, it's interesting because the balance of favour, the balance of good things, the balance of all nice things really swings your way. And actually people will say to you, Claire, well said and well done. Oh, she is so strong with me here. She says to me here, she says, say what you really mean. Don't keep... And this is not about giving power away to other people. This is about having power yourself. Say it how it is. You're gonna get it right. I'll tell you what, and I think you'll do very well with this. It's a very nice energy indeed. I think you'll put it in the right place. Good. Right, just finished shuffling for me. Going to shuffle for you. Let's have a look here what the cards want to say for you there, Claire. And I hope all of you out there, guys, having a lovely evening or whatever you're doing, getting nice and cozy as it gets a little bit cooler. And let's have a little look here. Right. All right. Okay, left, middle, or right. Let's go for the middle on this. I like the middle on this. Let's go for this, Claire, and see where these cards are going. Okay, yes. This is about jobs. This is going to be about your career this week. And this is about standing up and saying what you want to say. There is a new start for you. Should you really say it how it is? And there's new starts, there's more money, and there's a new beginning for you. There's possibly a new job you're being given or is being made for you. And I think you're going to do well with this. And it's a big change this week. Oh, you've got to stand strong, and I think it's good. And but a lot of people are going to be on your side on this, Claire. That's the nice thing. So I think, great, you're going to be doing all right. Lovely, lovely, brilliant. And let's give you a little bit of a... Yes. I think a bit of that. Why not? And now let's go and say hello to Carmen. Carmen, colour red and love reading. Ooh, colour red and love reading. Isn't it interesting? These energies at the moment. In fact, I'm going to slow down a little bit because Carmen is Spanish, so she can understand the words I say. And I'm going to help you, Carmen, to with your reading and help you to make plans in front of you. Right. Your energies here this week. And I'm waiting. There are two spirits who come through right beside me here. They're both strongly connected. One was a small man, and the other, I believe, is a woman who's standing beside him. They could well have been sister and brother. And I feel as I connect with their energies for you, they give me the colour green, and they're looking here to say, they understand that you have you've been very angry. Would you understand you've been angry, and would you understand you've been frustrated? And they say to me here to say to you that they feel that you've got this lovely colour green coming up, which is the energy colour coming up in front of you, which is about the healing, new beginnings, and where you're going. What you're going to see is not immediately that there's relationships or love directly in front of you, but it's more about respect that you're going to get from people about how you feel, where your journey is going, and where it goes to. You are going to have an abundant love life in front of you. A very, very good man comes into your life. And I feel here there may even be a guy who's connected with you now who's even younger than you. And I feel as I look at the crystal and I take the energies, I look at the energies that these two wonderful spirits are giving me, they're helping me here to say to you that they just need you to be in the times, be in the moment. Don't expect everything. It's not about right now. It's about what's coming, because you are going to get a lot of respect, and respect will be signals to other people. They go, oh, you are someone quite important, someone very special. And you are. And I think you're going to find a very, very nice relationship opens up in front for you. And you're going to be all right. You're going to be very happy. So I just want to give you that there. Yes, they're lovely people. They're still here. They're still talking to me. and they just keep asking you to keep an eye on your diet. And they're also asking me here to say to you, Carmen, that they send you their love, and that they are also saying that you may have moved into a new home, Carmen, and that where things are going there, something new there, but it looks new. I'll take the right pile on this because I think it's the right way to go, and let's see what happens. A lot of respect for yourself. It's about, there are going to be opportunities of love in front of you. They may well be light-hearted relationships initially. They're just friends. It's almost like they're, I don't think it's friends with benefits as we say in English, but I think here this is about people who come into your life who mean well to you. But I feel here that you're still going through a bit of a healing phase. But I feel you're on top of things. I think sometimes here you don't need to rush. And I think the healing is taking place and you're going to do fine. Do fine. And don't worry about anything. I hope that helps you. I think you need that. There you go. Good. Good, good, good. Right, let's cruise on down the line. See who else is coming in. We've got Benicia Carlton says thank you. And we've also got, let's go have a look here. Oh, loads of you lovely people coming in. Deanne says, hi y'all. Hi y'all. Sunday from Brooklyn, New York. Lovely to see you. And I got your question there coming up in a minute. Right, and Violi comes in. I believe she's in Italy. And she wants to say, should I send the letter? Colour red, thank you, and see you soon. Should I send the letter? All right, okay, let's go and have a look here. Should you send a letter? Should you send a letter? Okay, I'm waiting for the spirits to actually stand beside me here to give me a little bit of help, because I really felt they're quite active tonight, and it's lovely when they are. And I feel here as I'm talking to you here, I've got this. I've got a very wide-eyed man, very strong eyes, very big eyes, and very piercing eyes here. And he's saying to me here, he says here, this is interesting. He's getting very philosophical in his ways. What would happen to you if you don't send the letter? How would that? What would be the positives and the negatives of this? What would be the positives and negatives if you did send a letter? How confident are you in yourself that this is for you? Because this is how he's talking to me. And I feel here that what you've got coming in front of you is if you're going to make an impact, get a big hammer. If you want to make an impact, get a big hammer. And if you want to be strong, then be very strong in your mind. Say, right, I mean this. I mean this. And if you really mean it, and it's in your blood, and it's in your veins, and you feel the energy, then send it. Let's have a look here, see what the cards are saying. Should Veerley send a letter? Should Veerley send a letter? Okay, right. Amber, hello, I can see you down there. Very nice to see you. Tanya, thank you very much for your feedback there. That's great. And let's have a look at these cards here. Right, okie dokie dokie dokie. Let's just go into these. Right, if you were to send a letter, you've got the Knight of Swords. Power. Magician is your outcome. You've done it. If you're going to do it, believe it. Send it. That's it. You need a bit of that. Go for it, really. Go for it. Right. Right. Let's go and have a look here. Deanne comes in. She's Charlie Bear. I can see you. Midia. I can see you too. And right. And also, whilst I've got your attention there, guys, just say to you, because I know some of you in the Luton area, that there is an evening clairvoyance which is going to be on Saturday 5th December at the Bull Pub in Barton. It's a lovely venue. Last time there it was fully sold out. There were about 60 people there. We're probably going to do about 40, something like that, to make it a bit lighter. It's also for me to have more chance to get round to almost everybody. So there we go, Saturday 5th December. If you're interested, the tickets are online on my website, philgriggs.com, and also you can also find there that also tickets available from the bar as well. Brilliant. All right. Okay. Let's go and have a look. Let's go and have a look here at where we're going. Where was I then? Just a moment ago. Yes, that was Billy. Let's go and put the cards back in here. Sorry, Billy. Deanne says, Anything important that I should know for the week ahead, with a big question mark. Let's go and have a little look here at the crystal here. What do you need to know for the week ahead? Well, first of all, this week ahead here is interesting. This is about, I get a feeling here, this is about you collating information, being the detective, being the one who is looking at your, not what you're saying, it's what you're doing. I think that's going to be quite an important thing for you. Being the detective, I feel, is what you're going to notice, it's what you're going to write down, it's what you're going to plan, it's what you're going to structure for time ahead. This may not be a week to actually go and say, I want to go and say this and I want to go and say that. I feel get facts together first. I feel, Deanne, this is what you're going to do. And I'm also hearing here, there's a man around you who's going to go sick, but I feel here, I can't say this, I can't say it like this, but there's a little bit of mystery around this. That's what I can say. And yes, a man's going sick, there's a bit of mystery. I also see some conversations coming in front of you, probably come up in the next couple of weeks, which will go in your favour. And I think you'll like it. So this week is about collating information. It's listening and being in that vein there. And I think that's what's going to help you out. Right. Okay, let's have a little look here. Let's cut the pack into 3 piles. I've got the left, the middle, and the right. Let's go for the right on this, Deanne, because I think that's going to be a way for you to go. And let's have a little look here. Right. Very, very good news on your work front coming up. Very, very good news. I think here, it's funny actually, I think you're going to be almost put in a position, may not be directly this week, but it's coming up very soon, where you can air what you think. And people are going to respect it as well. Good for you. Good for you. Good for you. I think you need this.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Did you hear that?
Yes.
Oh God.
Yes, I know. Right. Okay. Let's go and have a little look here. See what else is coming up here over the next. Let's go and have a see what's coming through now. Deanne, thank you very much. Amber, hello. Very nice to see you. Thank you very much. Amber, if you'd like a reading, all you need to do is send in a colour, and also there I would say. Send in the colour and a question. Brilliant. Toria, I can see your question there coming up, Phil. Sorry, say my name. I can see your question there coming up, and I'll be back to you very shortly. And in the meantime, let's go to Charlie Bear. Charlie Bear says, hey Phil, looking for a general reading, please. Colour brown. Okay, right. Charlie Bear, what I'd like to say to you as I come through this here. Here is a man who comes through for you. And as I see him and talk to him here is interesting because Charlie Bear, he wants to say to you here that he's looking at, he says here, I passed over because of my chest. I was a very ill man. He says here, it wasn't just his heart, it's also his lungs as well. I feel here that he may have had a big illness here. So it's not just about, I don't think it's just through like smoking or drinking or something like this. It feels like an illness here. And his lovely message, which I feel here is towards you, he says here that I think you're going to find that this is going to be quite an important week around you, where you start to see some very, very nice warm energies coming through. Very nice warm energies. And I think here people are going to be needing your love. I think people need your love, they need your support, and I think people will be highly appreciative of it. And I think here this is going to make you feel on top of the earth. Now, isn't that lovely? It's not what we receive, it's what we give, isn't it? It's what we give. And I think what you're going to give this week to people is going to be very warming, very nice. I think people are going to really appreciate it. I don't think you have to go overboard, but I think you and your little doggy there that I can see in the picture. It's just going to do wonderful things. So good. Let's have a look at your cards here and see where this goes. Let's go and have a look at the left on this. And your cards are coming up here. Yeah, no, it's interesting here. I do see what you give to other people, how you help out other people. Is going to make you feel like on top of the world because you've got the sun here. And I think you're going to have a wonderful time. So go and have a beautiful time because I think, Charlie Bear, you're going to do some wonderful things for people. And everybody needs a Charlie Bear in their life. Don't they? Makes sense. Yes. And Carmen says, thanks, Phil. Claire says, thanks, Phil. And Toria says, gold and love, please. Is that where I'm at now? Yes, I think I am. Yes. Oh no, Media, I've just seen I missed you. I'll come back to you in just a second. Right. Right. Gold and love, please. Oh, right, Toria. Let's help you out with this here. Gold and love, gold and love. And one just listening to the spirits as they start to come through. Would you understand about laughing? Would you understand here about people around you and you're really having more of a laughing time, happier time, feeling more in the spirits of good things, and that people are recognizing you and that you're coming out in your gregarious self. Yes, in your happy self, in your good nature here. I also feel here it's like something in you has just gone switch, and this makes you feel a lot better, happier, and more direct in where you're going to. So I think this is going to help you out terrifically. Wonderful news on this. I feel good by this. This energy is nice. Toria, I think that if I look at this about love, I feel here you just do your thing, because it's not you having to look at other guys thinking, does he like me? Does he like me? Or whatever's going on here. You just do your thing. They're noticing you. Yes. And let's have a little look here. Right. You're probably thinking, what have I done? What have I done to deserve all this? What is going on? And let's go on here. I get left pile here. I also hear very strong, decisive actions coming ahead where some family issues are concerned. And it's for the better. It's for you. It works out. Vroom, comes in. It's like a work things out for the better. And right, okay. You are going to move on to love here. Yeah, your love cards come up. You are going to be meeting someone very, very nice. You have met someone, but it feels like not too sure where things are going quite clearly. But I think you're going to move on to very happy times. And I almost see here, there's one guy's got brown hair, brownish hair. Nice guy. Could be a little bit on the bossy side, a little bit on the controlling side here. But there's another guy I feel that you're going to meet as well. He seems to be just as lively, just as good fun, but more lively, good fun, shall I say here. You're in for a happier time, and I think you're gonna feel this energy going well, and you'll be all right. You're moving on to good things. There's also, I like this one, you're going to get invited to go away. Yes, hopefully it's somewhere nice, not like Iceland or somewhere warm. Yes, Italy, somewhere like that, lovely. And that'll do you the world of good, I think, and put you into good places. So, yay. I think you need a bit of that, Toria, a little bit of that. And by the way, Toria is a master craftsman at restoring old furniture. If you've got old furniture, get hold of Toria. She's amazing. Good, there you go. Salesmanship going here. When you get rich and famous, young lady, don't forget who you're psychic with. Right. Good. Let's come back to Midya. I do apologise there, Midya. I accidentally left you out there. Let's see what's going on here, Midya. Midya, how can I sustain confidence in myself? Right. This is interesting. Interesting question here is, this is not what about external going on in our life and will this man be in my life or what's going to happen. This is about the internal, isn't it? And so I feel here, as I see this, I feel that actually there's a turning of events. I see, I'm almost like a crystal here. I see turning of events, the churning around, the differences things are going to start making, and the changes that are going to start to come into your life here. I feel that you're also, the confidence, it's, I wouldn't say it's about confidence in yourself. I think it's the non-confidence which is coming up and going, which is you're going, is this me? Am I holding on to this stuff? No, you're not. You're actually building around to a better place here. I feel too with this, as I look at this, there is a whole positive energy that's going to come up, I feel here, as you start to go through November, but will really materialise as you come into the spring of next year. You're going to start thinking, I've got to wait that long. No, you don't, because it's starting already. It's starting already, so it's going to get a lot nicer for you. So I think, Midya, you're on your way, in your own way here. And in fact, I think, Midya, at some point during November, I'm going to have to get you on the show, because I think we need to talk about what you're up to, because your stuff there is very, very good. Very, very good. And you can tell us all about your events and everything like that. Good. Right. Okay. Midya. Let's go and have a little look here, see where we're going. We've got the left, we've got the middle, we've got the right, and let's see what's going on here. With the left. with the left, because I think you've left everything else behind and now it's about going ahead. Good. Right. Restoring confidence in yourself. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. 8 of Cups. You're moving on from the times of the past here where your confidence has felt low. Yes, you've been worrying, and yes, you've been feeling that little moon deception little thing around you, and that's probably because the current energies which have been knocking everybody sideways, and if because sometimes feel like you're going through the washing machine effect, going round and round and round in circles. But I just feel though you're building up to good things. Keep with it, stay with it, and I think here it's a lot of it here is going to be about self-power, and I think here that's sometimes a lonely place, isn't it? It's a lonely place. When you sometimes work by yourself, it can be very lonely unless you've got people who share it with you. So I think a bit of sharing is coming up. So Media, hopefully that's going to help you out, and wish you good things. And you smell ghost? Yeah. See, Halloween isn't over yet according to the ghosts. Okay, all right, good. Hope you like that. Good. Alrighty, good. Thank you very much, Media. And let's cruise on down the line here. Who else is it? Laura. Laura came in. She says, white and love, please. Another white one. Another white colour here. So let's go and have a little look and see what all this means. Well, white is a very nice, because it's a transformational colour in a very, very positive way. But I also think here, it's not just about love, what's going to be going on the outside. It's what happens with you on the inside. And I think this is a bit of a transition with you. And also what I pick up here is I feel that this particular time you're coming through is sometimes you're thinking here, have I got my marbles on right? Am I going the right way? Am I being too eccentric in one way? Am I being too whatever it is in another way? I feel here you're just responding to the times, responding to the climate out there. So I feel here it's sometimes here it's about if I say here, I could say it's sometimes slowing down a little bit. I could also say here maybe this is about an energy where you just need to feel peace within, feel the peace within, feel that, get your feet on the ground here, and go well. Regarding love in front of you and listening to the spirits around you, they're laughing at you. They're laughing with you. You say about love. Should I say loves? Should I say loves? Yes, you know what's going on here? Yes, I'm not saying to everybody. I think everybody else is going, oh yeah, what's going on here? Anyway, loves. This white energy, this transformation, this feeling of getting into yourself and sometimes your feet on the ground, ground yourself and things like this is all good news. There will be a man who comes into your life. He's not Spanish. He's not English. He's more Eastern Bloc, whether he's Bulgarian or someone like this. No, he's not in the mafia. I don't think he's like that. But I feel someone who's going to be a little bit more Eastern side here. And it just looks like a little bit better that side. Yes. Yvette, I could just see you here. Send your question in quickly because we're about to go. Anyway, right. Why is it you always come in last minute? Anyway, right. And so I see here, this is how it says to me here. So let's go and have a little look at what this is coming up here. Right. Okay. 3 piles of cards, left, middle, and right. Left and right. I'm going to go for the right here because I think that's a good old way to go for you, Laura. What's coming up here? Loads of stress and separations to do with the past, but it's actually going to do the world of good, this. But you're actually going to have love in front of you. Love is going to be a big thing in front of you, but you can't see it yet. And the white, now it's interesting as I look at the tarot, this is all about transformation, transition, and that's where you're going to start to go. And I feel here that's where your life gets easier. So if I looked here and said, where are we going? I think you're going to be a little bit on the not confused side here, but I feel you're going to be a little bit on the unsure where you're going for a little bit. But don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. I feel here that's what's going to be happening. So, okay, right. And that does about right there. Right. Colour purple in general, says Yvette. And what I'd like to say to you here, and I get this here straight away for you. You are going to be given some very, very nice times, some very nice times coming in front of you. A lot of rewards coming your way. You're going to have a lot of responsibilities put onto your plate, but you'll enjoy it, but it takes up a lot of time. So in some respects here, you're looking about where this is going to go. I also feel here as well, you've got some people who are going to adore you, absolutely adore you. They think you're amazing. And it may well bring out a little bit of spicy side of your life, young lady. Yes, and someone's thinking, I'm too old for this. Oh, no, you're not. Oh, no, you're not. You've still got some good stuff coming in front of you. So I think that you've got some people are going to like you a lot. You're just going to laugh a lot. And sometimes it makes you feel young, doesn't it? It makes you feel young. Right, let's have a look here. Let's have a look here. Right, left, the middle, and the right. Let's go for the middle on this and see where we're going. Right. Yes, you are. Take your time. You're the one in the driving seat through everything here, young lady. And I think here that your plan to remove ahead is with peace and with tranquility and a little bit of quietness. And I think here that's what's going to help you to have a very good week. But I think people are going to expect a lot of you. Don't respond to everything saying, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, and this, and that, and that, and this. No. I feel here you've got better things coming ahead rather than that. Right. Okay. Aisha, I'll do this very quickly, then we got to go because other things are coming on this evening, but it's been so nice seeing you guys. Aisha, you've gone for a love reading, and I don't know what colour you've gone for, but I'll just try this and see where we go. Aisha, would you understand here, first of all, here, if you're seeing, you're not following the carrot anymore? Would you, if I say it, can I put that in English? Okay, you know sometimes where people like to present themselves in one way and they make you believe that things are good, but then you have a conscience to you that says, but this isn't quite right though. Isn't quite right though. And regarding where you are concerned, Isha, listen, really listen this week to your inner ear and you'll be all right. You'll be in a good place. People sometimes, Isha, don't always want you to be happy. Fortunately, sometimes human nature doesn't always work out so nice. And I think here, some people don't want you to be happy, but I think you've got happiness coming ahead. And I can see here that really it's about you re-listening to yourself, and then you're going to be so powerful. So powerful. You'll be glad you did this because you're not stupid and you're not going to be fooled by people. So I think, Aisha, you're going to have a good time because of this. All right. Guys, it's been absolutely lovely. Sorry, Isha, I just put you up on the screen there so you know that I was talking to you. Yes. So, Isha, good luck where you're going. And good luck, everybody. I wish you all an absolutely wonderful week. I send you big hearts. I send you big burgers. Make it big. Whether it's vegan, vegetarian, or normal one. Just enjoy the love and burgers. You need these guys. These because it makes you feel good. See, Deanne has already started eating hers. What's she like? Outrageous what they are like in America. Anyway, guys, so don't forget, loads of events coming up. One of them's come up in Luton, which is going to... Oops, sorry, I just got the wrong... What am I doing here? Sorry, I just did the... So this... No. What have I done here? Right, yes, there we go. There you go. If you're in Luton, this is Evening Clairvoyance on the 5th of December. And if you guys are in near Rochester... then it's... Oh, I've just completely lost it. There it is. There it is. Rochester, this one. All right. Good, guys. I wish you a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful week ahead. And take care. Speak to you soon. And if you like the show, please share it. Please share it out to people. I really appreciate that. All right. Take care, guys. Bye-bye. You're welcome, Yvette.